What's good, y'all? Black Cartel is in the building. My name's KingPen Capone, and I got a special treat for y'all for Black History Month, man. I want to tell y'all how I worked for this racist company for 10 years, the bullshit they threw my way, the shit I did to dodge all that crap, how I rose above all of that, and what I did to beat them, you know what I mean? And the advice I can give you, you know, if you're going through a similar situation, or a friend or a family member, what have you. So sit back, relax, man. It's going to be an interesting story. My name's KingPen Capone. This is Black Cartel. Maestro, one time, please.
This is Black Cartel, bitch. So why would you trip on them trees that we smoking? 06 is the sit. Black attire be my threads. Straight ball fade, no dreads. Fuck the police, cause on my payroll it's the motherfucking feds. My niggas is like troopers. They got mad skills for real, born with text in hand.
Alright, y'all, so here's my disclaimer, man, before I even get into this. I'm built different, man. I got the chip on my shoulder like Baker Mayfield, man. Shout out to the Clevelandbrowns quarterback, man. That's my dude, man. He's gonna bounce back next year, man. I got my faith in him, man. My trust in him. But I'm built like he, man. You know, all the shit I've been through in life, man. My mom giving us up when we was kids, you feel what I'm saying? And everything from that point until now. It's just a lot of haters. It's just a lot of bullshit, man. Like, people don't even know my past. Like, get to know me before you start hating. You feel what I'm saying? And this job and this situation is a prime example of what I mean by rising above the bullshit. Like, you can't beat me. Like, I'm not gonna let you beat me. You're not smarter than me. Just because you were born with a hammer in your asshole when you at birth does not make you smarter than me. You know what I mean? Because I'm smarter than you in different fields. Like, I know a slew, a whole range of shit outside of just that one particular field. So that's my disclaimer, y'all, man. So hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's get into it. All right, man. So let's get into this story, man. My story begins in prison. I talked about it a few times. You probably hear some more times, you know what I mean, how my writing career began in prison. It's also the reason why my books ain't took off too, because I chose this career that I'm about to talk about, you know what I mean, over my books. And I tried to come back to the books now. That's why you see them lined up, because this is for the whole movement to bring attention to my books, you feel me? But in any case, the job of why I put these books on the back burner. So I met the dude who got me my job in prison, and I want to give you a backstory on this cat. I ain't gonna say no names, so I'm gonna be switching up maybe even genders, nationalities, you know what I'm saying, and tell my story. Some to piss people off, some just because I don't want these suckers to come back and try to sue me because I done slandered them, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep it G with them. So in any case, let me give you a backstory on the cat I met that got me my job. Dude was a career heroin head. Career, like 25 plus years by the time I met him, you feel me? He had been in so many accidents in the state of Ohio, it was ridiculous. Like, he had about a few more to hit, and he would have hit damn near every city, had an accident in every city in Ohio, true story. So in any case, he came in, he was, I forgot how much time he was facing. But he comes in, excuse me. He was older than me, you know what I mean? He slept next to this militant black dude, you know what I mean? This is how the connection came. Now, I met dude, like, you know, in prison, like I said, but the way we linked up, the way we connected was, I would always shoot pool, you know what I mean? And he was good, you know, he was like good. He was better than me, I can't even lie. So I was better than a lot of people, so I would meet him on the table, get my ass whipped, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it 100. And then on the poker table, we would have poker tournaments. If I wasn't washing clothes, I had stopped writing books because I was on my way out the door. So I was just, you know, making money and just eating good and shit before I dipped out the door. So in any case, his partner was this, or his neighbor was this black militant dude, and he hated white people, man. He hated anything white, man, and this dude was on my boy's ass, man. I mean, it was to the point to one time he woke this cat up and made him go sleep up by the phones, you feel me? So, like I say, me and this dude, we linked up through the pool table and through the poker table, and you know what I'm saying, we became friends like that. So the militant dude seen it, you know what I'm saying? And my reputation in the joint was, you know, I was respected to the point because of what I was doing. And, you know, I wasn't no bango on the back wall fighting and all of that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And wild shit, I was the books. I was positive, you feel what I'm saying? So that was my the tag that was hung on me. My motherfuckers respected it, you know what I'm saying? So in any case, the militant dude coming to the laundry room one day. Why you fucking with that cracker ass white boy? And I'm like, man, leave that dude alone, man. He cool, you know what I'm saying? Leave him alone. He cool. I thought it was funny, you know what I'm saying? But dude was dead ass. He wanted to get in that boy's ass, you feel me? And he seen that I had got cool with him. You feel what I'm saying? It was just like as if he was asking for my permission, which I knew he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? As a grown ass man, do what he want to do. But he took heed a little bit to what I said. You feel what I'm saying? I feel as though one day he comes into the laundry room. Now, the job that I had was like I think a 4 or 5 a day gig, 4 or 5 day a week gig. So, and I'm pushing like 12 to 14 hours every time I'm in there. You know what I mean? I had a lot of customers. I was eating good. So I had a lot of customers I had to take care of. So in any case, he comes in and he was like, man, you work hard as fuck, bro. You want a job? And I'm like, doing what? He like, construction. I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to read a tape measure. You know what I'm saying? That's some embarrassing shit to say, because you're supposed to know that shit by what? Elementary, you know what I'm saying? But you don't use the shit. I don't know. I just told him. I was being honest with him. I didn't know how to read a tape measure, bro. And he was like, don't worry about it. We'll teach you. So boom. I get out. I go to the halfway house. I had to do a song and dance with these cats. I couldn't leave the city. They had me on this shit. I couldn't leave the city. And the job was in Akron, out the city. So I had tried looking for jobs after they told me that when I first got there, and couldn't find one, and got so aggravated I said fuck it and took the job anyway, behind these people's back. Could have went back to prison and everything. For real, for real. I took the job, and the job started at 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. And in any case, they didn't let us out the building until 8 o'clock. So here I am catching a bus downtown, then catching a charter bus to Akron. I didn't get there till 9:30, and the job was cool with it. They knew my situation, so they was working with me, you know what I mean? And come to find out, man, that the real reason why my boss actually kept me was because dude was getting a tax break, you know what I mean, for hiring a prisoner. So his tax break was 75% of what he paid me the first year back, 50%, then 25%. At the end of those 3 years, when he wasn't getting nothing back, then he goes to his foremans and the powers that be that runs his jobs in the field and ask about me, and they like, he a good worker, keep him, you feel me? So in any case, like I said, I get the job. My first job was in Akron, and at first it was just me, the guy who got me my job, and this Mexican. We would just go to work every day, you know what I'm saying? They'll come and pick me up and we'll go to work or whatever. So we at the point now that where the job is expanding, you know what I'm saying? The little shit that they gave us to do, us three, is done now. So now they need a whole crew. Now this is the first time I'm meeting a lot of these people and shit, right? So it was lunch break, and this is the reason. What I'm about to say right now is the reason why I take my breaks by myself in my car, you know what I'm saying? My own peace of mind, solitude, what have you. So in any case, we all talking about whatever, games, hunting, whatever the fuck they talk about. But in any case, they said something that I had a comment about it. So I said something, and there's one cat over in the corner. He like, nobody's listening to you, Chuck. So I'm like, this must be the dude that's going, you know what I mean, be giving me the shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm going into a field where it's not a lot of blacks. I'm going into a field where racism is known. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going into a job where I ain't met nobody yet, and I know it's on my job, but who it's gonna come from? Boom. The racist part didn't come from him yet, but the bullshit came from him. So in my mind, you know, the other shit coming behind it, you know what I mean? So now I'm working the job, and I'm getting, you know, it's bullshit in the job, man. I'm hearing shit like, okay, see, first and foremost, let me tell you, it's another dude. It was this white boy who worked there with me. I can't say his name. Me and him got cool, but he was in their circle too until they found out he was going back telling me what they were saying. You feel what I'm saying? So now I'm finding out a whole bunch of shit about, like, it was just crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So now they getting to the point to where time going on, they getting comfortable with me now. The racist jokes coming. You feel me? And at first I was just laughing them off, but then after a while I started getting tired of them. You feel me? So to combat it, Or what I did was I got me a little notebook. Man, y'all need to pay attention to this part, taking notes. I got me a notebook and I wrote down everything that was said. Who said it, what day it was said on, what job, what time. So I did this for a while. Now before that, you know what? I'm missing a whole part. I'm sorry. Let's back up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I got cool with a couple of cats on the job. One particular person was the nephew of the owner. He was his favorite nephew. And he was throwing this barbecue. And it was nothing but family and coworkers. And it was out in the sticks, meaning that where you parked your car at was under a tree in the field. Like, you know what I mean? So I get there. I really haven't worked with anybody yet. I told that last part a little bit too premature, but I hadn't worked with anybody yet. So I hadn't met anybody. So when I got to the party, the only person I know is the dude that got me my job and the Mexican cat, you feel me? So I'm feeling out of place. I'm the only black person there, you know what I mean? Nobody's talking shit, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody's like being overly welcome, you know, or, you know, trying to make me feel welcome. So it was this one dude, his wife, you know what I'm saying? She peeped the game, but she was, you know, talking to me. Then she got to talking my ears off, you know. That's when the Mexican dude come up to me and was like, man, come on, let's go blow one. I'm like, come on, man, let's go. So we shoot to the field, jump in the car, and we blowing. You feel me? And next thing you know, he like, Chuck, look. And I'm like, what? He points at this. Hanging off the back of this guy's truck. The same one that gave me the shit, you feel me, on that first job. So I'm like, what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? So out of anger, I get out the car, go up to the back of the truck. I take the noose off the truck, throw that bitch in the bush, right? Get back in the car. We blowing. Mexican talking, but I'm getting higher and higher, madder and madder, thinking about the whole situation. Now, mind y'all, I had this thing for damn near over 10 years. True story. I had this noose for over 10 years. I get out the car, throw this bitch in the back of in my back seat, in my trunk, whatever. I put it in my car. You feel me? Took it home, threw it in the box. Now, over the years, I may go look for Christmas ornaments and run across this and just be like, man, you know what I mean? Like, it will always bring me back to that point, to this job. So anyway, back to the story. Now, over time, power shift change. Now, everybody's knocking each other over to go suck this dude's dick. Like, they is beating, like, you know what I'm saying? He already got his two that he's going to put in power, which was this old school cat that been with the company for years. And this guy put him in major power. You feel me? Now, as a, you know, black man, businessman, just a human being in general, like with common sense. You put this dude in power in his company, I'm never gonna make it to the top. If I thought these cats had their foot on my neck my whole career, or since I've been with them, it's really gonna be bad. That's what I'm thinking when they put this dude in power. You feel me? So now I'm looking for an out. So I go union. I go and talk to them. Take the test, drug test, all of that. I pass everything. They put me in, you feel me? So I go to them, my boss, and I try to holler at them, you know, like a man instead of over a text message or a phone call. And I tell them that it's a wrap, man. You know, I'm about to go union. And they like, no. And they threw me a whole, you know, not a whole bunch. They threw me some money, enough money for me to stay, obviously. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's listen, man, if you got a job and you can leave and you might be making less, but you know you can make more in the long run, leave. Don't let nobody throw no money in your face, man, and make you deter your thoughts, man, and alter what your decision of what you were going to do. You feel me? So, and don't do like I did, because I stayed. And the situation didn't get better. You know what I'm saying? I felt as though it got worse. It was some bullshit. Now, in the midst of all of this happening, I'm still getting the racist shit, and I'm still jotting shit down. But it was this one dude who used to throw the racist jokes. His racist jokes was like the funniest and the most abusive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's even right for me to say. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you something about this white boy. He gave me a chance, man. Like I guess he seen the engine in me. You feel me? Because he always let me do stuff that other foremans and the other workers wouldn't let me do. You feel what I'm saying? He kept me on his jobs. You feel me? Like he seen something in me, and me and him got cool regardless of his you know what I'm saying? The racist bullshit. And come to find out, dude was a good dude. And I'm gonna tell you how I know this. So I turned down a union job, get more money. The bullshit's still going on. Now I want to leave again. You feel me? So what do? The guy who I was just talking about, he starts his own company with his brother. So it's those two. Now, dude is a hell of a carpenter, man. Probably like one of the best I've seen come through this company that I was working for. So me going to work for him was one of the main reasons why I wanted to go work for him, because I wanted to be under his tutelage. You know what I'm saying? Dude was a cold carpenter to me, you know, in my eyes. So he was in the field while his brother was in the office. His brother fucks the money up, the company folds. You feel me? Now, my boss from the old job, he got the eye on the situation the whole time. Now, he's up and coming. You feel what I'm saying? He's taking over the company. You feel me? And man, he got jobs out the wahoo. So many that now he needs the manpower, and he's keeping an eye on the situation. So when these dudes dropped the ball, he was right there to pick it up. Like, what's up? Come back. And I'm like, all right. This is the stipulations. I come back, but these are my stipulations. 1, more money. 2, keep me off this dude's jobs. You feel me? I don't want to be around this dude. Keep me off his jobs. You feel me? And at first it was cool because this dude got like 7, 8 jobs running. You feel me? So it was nothing for me not to see this dude for months. You know? Now the jobs are dwindling down. They're done. So now it's down to like 1 or 2 jobs. Now I gotta be on the job with this dude. Now everybody know about the stipulations. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of like, I don't know if I was poking my chest out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I ain't gotta work with this dude. You know what I'm saying? And I got my money. You know what I'm trying to say? I shouldn't have did that shit because it bit me in the ass. But so in any case, we get down to this job and I'm there, you feel me? Now it's cold as fuck. So I'm mad for 2 reasons. I'm mad because I don't want to be, I've been a carpenter for 13 years now. And bruh, I don't do the cold, man. I'm a girl when it comes to that cold shit, bruh. My cold feet, cold hands, I can't work. And I'm a hell of a carpenter. I can put it together for you. But when I'm cold, you forget about it. You feel me? So they ain't got us outside working. The whole winter we were outside working. And it was like the first day cold. You feel me? And I'm like, man, there ain't no jobs nowhere where I can hang some grid, because that was my bag, hanging ceiling grid, acoustical ceilings. So the dude was like, what you mad for? What you got your mouth poked out for? And this right here, what he said out his mouth, was the reason I quit. I didn't give a fuck where I was going, what I was going to do, but I knew I was going to get the fuck out that company when this shit came out his mouth. What you got your mouth, look, I can't even speak. So I want to tell the story so bad, I can't even speak. What you got your mouth poked out for? Why you mad? What you got an attitude for? 1, because it's cold. 2 is I told these motherfuckers I don't want to work with him. And he pauses and saying, man, you still on that bullshit? I say, what, I'm supposed to just let racism go? I'm supposed to just let the fact that this motherfucker had a noose on the back of his truck go and he running the fucking company now? You feel what I'm saying? He looked at me and was like, man, nobody give a fuck about that shit. Fuck that shit. Talk about this shit that I just came out my mouth about racism and morals and values and shit. Fuck that shit. Nobody gives a fuck about what you think. You think they give a fuck about what you think? As much money as this man made for this company? Bing! I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? I'm out, motherfuckers. So, at the time, I was deciding on what I was going to do. I was 47 at the time. Like, I'll be 50 in a couple of months. I'm pushing that age, y'all. So I was 47 at the time. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? This job fed me pennies coming up in my career to where I really couldn't make no major moves. You feel me? So I'm like, it had to be either I was going to start my own company, which I wanted to start an acoustical ceiling company, because I was like, I could do the shit real fast. You can make good money off that shit. Or I was going to put my efforts back into my books. You feel me? So I go to this nursing home and I'm hanging ceiling grid. The whole nursing home. I'm talking about 3 floors, 3 wings. I'm doing all the ceiling grid. And I'm throwing this shit up, y'all, like lightning speed fast. It's just me and the foreman there that's just overlooking everything. He's helping me, but he's doing his own thing. You feel me? Now, everybody else on the job is union. all union. We're the only 2 non-union dudes in there. So this one cat come up to me like, dude, man, you quick as fuck, bro. What you union? And I'm like, no. He was like, you non-union, bro? He said, man, why is you wasting your time, your effort, your ba. It was a Wednesday, y'all. He said, look, man, call this number, man. So I called the number Thursday, interview Friday. Monday, I'm in the door, union, $10 raise instantly. $10 raise, man. So listen, man, let me pause this little story right here. If you're non-union, go union, man. They raping you. They are killing you, bro. Trust me, man. Go union. Get up out of non-union, bro. You're not getting what you're worth, bro. You need to stop, for real. Just get up. So, in any case, back to this situation. Yeah, so I've been union now, going on 2 years. And like I said, I've been pushing this for the last couple of years, man. I'm really trying to get this out. That's what this whole movement is for, trying to bring attention to this, because I put my career on hold for this company. I'm putting my career on hold right now doing union, and I want to retire my belt, man. I want to retire my boots. I'm hot to death. I'm hot. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get people to recognize and realize who I am. And in the midst of doing that, I want y'all to know who I am, things that I've been through. And this is one of them, man. I used to work for a racist company. So in closing, I want to say this. Don't take no bullshit from nobody at work, man, when it comes to that racist shit. But don't act all out, you know what I'm saying? Swinging on people and meeting them after work and getting all out and belligerent with them. Play their game, man. Just play their game. Get your little notepad and write down everything, man. Who said it, what time it was said, what date it was said it on. See if it was any witnesses around who heard it and put their name down there. You got to make them bow down, man, for real. And if they don't or you can't, leave. Get up out that situation, man. It ain't even worth it. You feel me? So this has been another Black Cartel episode, man. And I really hope y'all enjoyed it and I hadn't wasted y'all time, man. But I want to say I love y'all, man. So like, share, subscribe, hit that icon bell so y'all know when Black Cartel drop content. And tell everybody, man, if you haven't read my books, pick them up. I'm hot, man. I'm the next Donald Goins. I'm the next 50 with the power game. I'm the next Tyler Perry. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm all of that shit combined, man. And niggas ain't even hip to me, man. So y'all take this video, man. Y'all go on Amazon, look up KingPen Capone. All my works will come up. I got more works, and I'm working on 2 books simultaneously right now. The 2 books, there's 2 more books to go to these right here. So I'm trying to drop that, y'all. I got the YouTube channel. Support me, man. I'm really trying to put Cleveland on the map with this thing. I'm trying to retire my tool belt, retire my boots. So look, it's a snowstorm here. I don't know what's popping in y'all city and where you at right now. So if you ain't got to go out, stay in. If y'all see this on another day and it ain't shit popping like that, man, y'all just have a blessed, safe day, man. I love y'all, man, from Black Cartel. Hey, Maestro, can you take me out of here, man? Peace, y'all.
B is for ballers, black. Basically, we handle our business. L for limo tent, so let Eve Cleve be my witness. A for arithmetic, whereas it keeps the eyes gazing. Total my addition, multiplication, subtraction, and equations. C is for Capone, cause without me, there's no home. Foundation, a place for the Black Cartel camp to roam. K is for killers, clapping dome. While I'm sipping cognac, while I'm looking at your name, signing that away on this contract. Part 2 of the format. Let's break it down with Cartel.